Good morning, motherfuckers.
Morning.
I know we missed you guys yesterday. We are so very sorry that, we were not here like we were supposed to be. But we had meetings and things and adult things and shit and fuck and everything else that we didn't want to do. But we're here this morning. So please make sure to share us out to your groups, share us out to your pages. We actually have a really good one today that I'm even more excited about than I was last weekend when we did the cult classics. We're doing the 80s.
Right up your alley.
80s. God, this is going to be my favorite show the entire fucking year.
We just started. You can't say that.
Yes, I can. It's the 80s.
Yes, it's the 80s, but still, it's not going to be the best show of the year. We're just starting. So,
it's the 80s.
Yeah, but it's still not the best show of the year.
I mean, probably.
No, we got plenty of time in this year to go.
Okay.
You can't just blow your load right now, all right? You can't do that.
The hell I can't. I can blow my load wherever I want. Well, not wherever I want, but, never mind. We're not even going to get into that because she'll kill me. Anyways, here we go. We are doing the 100 top 80s horror films rated by no other than 80shorrornet.com. Didn't even know there was a website geared towards 80s movies.
Yeah, there had to be. I mean, on how many things are actually on the internet nowadays, there has to be something that's 80 horrific,
Yeah. Good morning, Megan.
Morning.
Yeah, those of you in the comments, please feel free to comment. We will talk back to you. Well,
nicely, not talk back, but we.
I don't know. I might talk back. I could get pretty fucking sassy, so
Yeah, and that's why I'm here to keep you in line. Damn it.
I'm the sassy one. You're the.
I'm the smart ass.
You're the dad.
Okay, son.
Oh, if if anybody knows, John here is the king of dad jokes. So he's the hellfire dad. Oh, okay. Anyways, thank you for watching while you're at work, Megan. We appreciate that.
I'm so
All
sorry
right.
for you for watching with subtitles. Then this is going to be an interesting show for you.
Oh man, if anybody's reading this shit, fuck my life. All right. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this and have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. All right. So starting right off at number one, their 100 is Rawhead Rex up against number 99 Motel Hell. I am going Rawhead Rex.
Really?
Yes, I love fucking Rawhead Rex.
I was going to go Motel Hell, but
I mean,
all right.
we can put it up to vote.
No, I will go to Rawhead Rex.
I love Rawhead Rex. Have you
I'm not
seen
knocking
Rawhead
it.
Rex?
Yes, I'm not knocking it. I like Motel Hell better.
Oh, I love fucking Rawhead Rex. It was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. It was fucking phenomenal. And it's about a pissed off pagan god.
Yeah.
Can't get any better than that.
You can.
You really can't.
Yes, you can.
No. It's a fucking amazing. I loved Rawhead Rex.
What's hilarious is like every other word that you say is a cuss word normally. So the subtitles is not going to pick up the cuss words. So she's going to miss half the show. I feel so sorry for you, Megan.
Fucking great. I'm gonna up the cussing by like 80%. Where it's just like star. I fucking love it. Okay, number 98, Dead Heat. I've seen that, but I vaguely remember it. I think I liked it. Versus 97 Pet Cemetery. I'm gonna go with Pet Cemetery just because I remember it more. And I'm more familiar with Pet Cemetery than I am Dead Heat. Like, I know I've seen Dead Heat. I just really don't remember it all that well.
And plus, Pet Cemetery. You got to go for it, you know?
I mean, not really, because I'm not really a huge Stephen King fan. Never have been.
Shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I think most of his movies are boring as shit.
Your opinion.
There's a few of them that I really like. Like, I like It. I love It. I do like Pet Cemetery.
The Shining.
I loved a lot of there. Now, this is an unpopular opinion. A lot of people hated it. I actually loved Tommy Knockers, and a lot of people hated it, but
it was good. Silver Bullet.
So yeah, well, Silver Bullet I do love. It's one of my favorite werewolf films. But like, there's a bunch of them I didn't like. I didn't like Thinner. I didn't like The Stand. I hated fucking Needful Things. I hated Graveyard Shift.
Okay.
I hate a lot more.
Storm of the Century was badass. Rose Red.
I didn't really like that one.
Oh man.
Although I do love
Kingdom Hospital was hilarious.
I didn't really like that either. I think the one Dreamcatcher was probably one of my favorites.
I do love that one.
The part where I call it the butt weasel, but fucking you know exactly what part I'm talking about.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Number 96, Night of the Demons versus 95 New York Ripper. And God, you got to go with Night of the Demons. Like, that's
you have to.
Super easy fucking pass on that one. Anyway, I was trying to read her comment, but I wasn't really quite sure. Oh, it's hard not hearing y'all. Okay, gotcha. Anyways, moving on. Number 94, Necromantic, which is a disgusting movie, but I fucking love it. Up against 93, Opera. I'm going with Necromantic.
I figured you would.
Oh, I have to.
Keep that in mind because I'm gonna fuck that up later. So I'll point to you for Necromantic.
Okay. Yeah, I love that. Good morning, Sandra.
Hello.
So yeah, Necromantic I love that whole series. If you're just into really fucked up, twisted, disgusting shit, watch all the Necromantic movies. Number 92, City of the Living Dead versus 91, Phantasm 2. I think I'm going to go with Phantasm 2. That one's close, though, because I really actually like City of the Living Dead. There's a lot of people who didn't like City of the Living Dead.
Yeah, we don't fit in with the standards, though.
Yeah, not really. Um, never mind. Okay. Anyways, number 90, The Hunger versus 89, Halloween 2. I like both of these.
Mm-hmm.
I like The Hunger. I like Halloween 2. But The Hunger was such a good vampire movie.
And Halloween 2 is awesome. I mean, Dr. Loomis is great.
I'm going to go with The Hunger.
Mm-hmm. That was easy because at times you're not a big fan of any ways of Halloween because he's speechless.
Yeah, I'm going to go with The Hunger. Number 88, Phenomena, up against 87, Razorback. I know where you're going with that. I can't get to the soundboard fast enough. Fuck. Way late. I'm sorry. Way late. Way late. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go with Phenomena.
I'm good with that.
I was fast on that one.
You knew it was coming again. Once you said it, you're like, he's gonna do it again.
Anyways. Number 86, Christine versus 85, Inferno.
Damn. I'm going to vote for Christine. I like Inferno, but Christine is just, it's Christine, man.
I'm going to let you roll with Christine, but I actually don't like Christine.
Then we'll go for Inferno. Like,
no,
I'll vote for it.
You can roll with Christine. That's fine. Yeah, roll with Christine. That's fine. Number 84, Maniac Cop, which I was really not a big fan of the Maniac Cops, to be honest.
No.
Up against Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I'm going to go with Friday the 13th, the final chapter. So I don't understand why so many people liked Maniac Cop. Because there's like this huge underground following for that whole franchise. And I mean, it's okay, but I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. It was like Jason Voorhees without a mask, and they made him a cop, and that was basically it. I mean, I know the storyline's different or whatever, but I don't know. I couldn't get into Maniac Cop. I thought they could have made him look a lot gorier and a lot scarier, and they could have done a whole lot more with it, and they didn't. And it looks like he's got a piece of bubble gum tapped to his face, or a vagina, whichever. Actually looks more like a stretched out vagina. But, moving on. Number 82, Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, up against number 81, Alligator. That is hands down going to go to Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. While you were on a rant about that one movie, I just wrote down Nightmare on Elm Street. So,
okay, that's good. That's good. So wait until while the page loads. Okay, number 80, Dead Zone versus number 79, The Burning. Man, it's Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
I might have to go Dead Zone. I can't. Not on that one. I mean, there's some movies that we've already previously had that would have beat Dead Zone, but not on this one. I mean, The Burning's good. I like The Burning, but not on that one. All right, number 70. Yeah, I know. Number 78, Chopping Mall versus 77, Forbidden World. I have to go with Forbidden World because to me, Chopping Mall, like I get that Chopping Mall is a cult classic. It's got Linnea Quigley and all this. I actually did not like Chopping Mall, and I thought it was boring as shit. I know, unpopular opinion. I have lots of those. I have tons of those.
Ooh, next one's already a winner. Don't even have
76.
to ask.
The Monster, really? 76, Monster Squad versus 75, Return of the Living Dead 2. Man.
I already wrote down the pick. I don't care.
Oh, what'd you pick?
Did you really have to ask?
Did you really go against Monster Squad?
Fuck yes, I did.
See, I would have picked Monster Squad, but that's fine.
I know you would have.
Cards, come
But
on.
Return of the Living Dead Part 2, man, it's fucking hilarious.
If it would have been the first one, it would have been different. But Monster
This
Squad
one,
was such a pivotal movie in my childhood.
Yeah, I know, but Return of the Living Dead Part 2, they basically jam a screwdriver in a zombie's head while it's talking to him. And it's like trying to lick it out. It's fucking hilarious. They're chasing animals out of a pet store while they're throwing frozen brains at the zombies to get them to electrocution area, where then they put in a Michael Jackson who gets electrocuted dancing as Thriller.
Well, I know that, and I understand.
Everything I just said is iconic for that. Monster Squad's great, but Return of the Living Dead just takes the cake there.
I get that, but Monster Squad is just no. Anyways, number 74, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 versus House by the Cemetery. This is easy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which makes things very interesting because Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is one of my top favorite films in the world. So
agreed.
The rest of these movies might be fucked. All right, number 7. Oh, there's more good ones. 72, Street Trash versus 71, The Funhouse. I love both of these movies a lot.
Yes.
But I'm going to go with Street Trash merely because of the fucking gore factor. That's the only reason I'm going with Street. That. Yeah, that's the only reason. Number 70, The Serpent and the Rainbow versus 69, Clown House. I have to go with Serpent and the Rainbow.
I'm fine with that choice.
I mean, come on. Serpent and the Rainbow, fucking Bill Pullman. I can't go against Bill Pullman. I love Bill Pullman. I just can't. It's such a good movie. Anyways, 68, The Hitcher up against 67, Altered States. I'm going with Altered States because that movie was just fucked up. It was so fucked up. Have you seen Altered States?
Yes.
Oh, God. I love that movie. Maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much.
Now it's starting to make sense why you are the way you are. Ooh.
Well, yeah, but
this is a tough decision. Next,
it is what it is. You know. Anyways, before we get too far into it, we're going to run a very quick commercial break, and we will be right back. All right, so you guys want to know who makes us bright and beautiful and pretty and does all this cool shit for us and makes us look cool? It's Hellfire Productions. So if you would like to get with them, they will help you on streaming, podcasting, graphic design, video design, whatever the hell you need. You can hit them up, HF Productions Carolina at facebook.com. Anyways, moving on with the list. Number 66, Silver Bullet versus, are you fucking kidding me?
As I said, the next choice is going to be difficult.
Bro. I can't. You're going to have to get a coin. You're going to have to pull out the coin of death. I can't do it. Can you do it? Because I can't do it.
No.
Okay. Coin of death.
Heads a Silver Bullet. Tails is the Toxic Avenger.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Flip it.
Call? Nothing?
I don't know.
Toxic Avenger.
All right. That's fine. I was fine with either one.
Right.
I couldn't decide. I could not decide between those two because I love both of them fucking dearly. I just could not bring myself to figure out which one I wanted, but it's all good. Anyways, moving on. Number 64, Sleepaway. Oh, God damn it. 64, Sleepaway Camp up against 63, Puppet Master. I'm going to have to go with Puppet Master.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Slightly. Why is she trying to call me in the middle of a show? She should know better. Anyways, so moving on. Where was I? Okay, Lydia
62.
was trying to call me. 62, the Stuff versus 61, Cannibal Holocaust. Definitely the Stuff. Definitely the Stuff. I don't know about you, but that was easy. Cannibal Holocaust was dope. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, for being a movie that they literally like arrested motherfuckers and made them prove the fact that shit was, just a movie. Like, that was pretty intense. Yep. That's pretty good when you make a movie so fucked up that the fucking legal system here thinks that it was real and it was a snuff film.
Right.
But anyways, all right. Number 60, Neon Maniacs versus 59, Waxwork. Ooh. I got to go with Waxwork, although I do love Neon Maniacs. That is a little gem that if you've not seen it, you really need to see it. Now, granted, it doesn't make a whole lot. I mean, it does make sense. A lot of people said that there was too many loopholes in it. But there wasn't really any loopholes. If you actually pay attention to the movie, it's just one of those ones that it doesn't come right outright telling you what the storyline is. You have to actually watch the movie all the way to the end before you start to understand what the movie is about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of people don't like about it. But I mean, really, truly, that was kind of a genius thing because if you're a low budget film, you're already going to have a hard time getting people because there's only a certain amount of people that really like, low budget B-rated films like myself. There's not very many me running around the world that fucking love gory 80s B-rated films. Okay, let's be honest. So you have to figure out. Well, I know, but they have to figure out back then they had to figure out a way of how are we going to get people to watch this movie all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So you string out the storyline. You make it to where you actually have to watch the full entire movie all the way to the end before you finally get the final story. And a lot of 80s films did that. Another one of my favorites, all-time favorites, is Popcorn. And Popcorn was that way too.
Right.
I love fucking Popcorn. Anyways, Waxwork wins that one. Number 58, Prince of Darkness up against 57, Friday the 13th. I'm going with fucking Prince of Darkness.
I'm good with that choice.
I didn't really care for the first Friday the 13th. I mean, it's good and it's iconic and all that, but I prefer Prince of Darkness. Sorry. It's way, way better to me. Better movie. Number 56.
You don't have to hold your breath for the other one.
What the fuck? Oh, this one's easy. It's close because I like both of these. 56, Pumpkinhead versus 55, Rabid Grannies. Rabid Grannies is fantastic. If you have not seen Rabid Grannies, please give it a try. Now, I know you're like, I don't know. Hello, Gabby. How are you? Good morning.
Hello, such a cute puppy.
So yeah, there's a lot of people like Rabid Grannies. That sounds stupid. No, just fucking watch the goddamn movie.
I'm glad I didn't write down Pumpkinhead. I thought you were going to swing that way because I fucking love Pumpkinhead.
Oh, I am.
Oh,
I'm just talking about. No, I'm just talking about Rabid Grannies. No, I'm picking Pumpkinhead.
Okay.
Fuck, come on. That's hands down picking Pumpkinhead. But no, I was just putting talking points. No, I was just doing talking points to movies because if it's a movie that I know a lot of people aren't going to have any fucking clue about and I like it, I'm going to throw talking points in there to get them to go watch it.
Oh, that's fine.
That's the whole point.
Okay.
So, no, but Pumpkinhead, yeah, definitely choosing Pumpkinhead. All right, next, Halloween 3 versus number 53, Psycho 2. Definitely Halloween 3. Like, that's
Season of the Witch, fucking definitely great.
So many people fucking hate it. And they hate on it and hate on it and hate on it. I'm like, why?
That's why I keep it close to me. It is always close to me.
That's my favorite one. Fuck all the rest. I love Halloween 3. You heard it here first. All y'all, listen to me. All you haters that don't like Halloween 3, I like Halloween 3. I love Halloween 3. It's my favorite in the fucking series. So you know what? You don't like it? Tough shit. Cry about it, bitch.
Hey, be nice.
No, I don't have to.
Yes.
Anyways, 52 Devil Fetus versus 51 Blood Diner. I am going to go Blood Diner.
All right, I'm good with that. And I'm sorry to hear about the passing of your dog. That sucks. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. You like what? Read the comments.
This is a hard one. No, I'm looking at the next one. 50 Near Dark versus 49 Class of Nukem High. I'm gonna go with Near Dark because it is one of my top. It probably is my favorite vampire film of all time. But I love Class of Nukem High. Also, I'm a big Trauma guy. Everybody knows I'm a big Trauma guy. But I gotta go with Near Dark. I am fucking sorry, but
no, it's fine.
Near Dark. Number 48, Basket Case versus 47, Demons 2. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why? This list is starting to hurt.
Well, you picked it.
I might cry by the end of this.
Morning, Rocky, and thank you, Gabby. I'm a big Resident Evil Umbrella fan, so.
I'm gonna go with Basket Case.
You have to.
God, that's really fucking hard.
I would look at you very strange if you didn't pick that one.
I almost went with Demons too, but you know. Anyways, number 46, Mr. Vampire versus 45, Creep Show. I'm going with Creep Show. I didn't really like Mr. Vampire. It was okay, but it was a little too hokey for me.
Agreed.
And people are like, really? It's too hokey for you? You love yes, I do love. I love hokey to a certain extent. But when it looks like you got all of your fucking shit for your movie from the Family Dollar store, then I have a problem. At least try to make it look good.
They were on a very tight budget.
Obviously. Obviously. 44. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We're just going to go with the Iron Man versus 43, Company of Wolves. I'm going to go with Company of the Wolves with this one. But Company of the Wolves is one of the weirdest goddamn movies I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, I don't know how many of you have actually seen Company of Wolves, but it's fucking weird.
It's not normal, I'll say that.
Like, it's like they took a horror movie with werewolves and mixed it on a really bad drug trip and a little bit of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Can't stop here, man. There's werewolves.
And then throw that in a little bit with like a fucking weekend cocaine binger snorting it off the ass crack of some prostitute in a fucking $5 fucking gas station off the road somewhere in the middle of Nevada.
Sure.
After blowing up a meth lab. That's what watching Company of Wolves is like. Anyways, 42.
Man, you're on something today for sure.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I already wrote down the answer, so good luck.
42 Bad Taste versus 41 The Fog. I'm going to go with The Fog because it's one of my fucking favorite movies in the world. But yes. I love Bad Taste. I love that fucking movie. I love it.
Not enough to pick it, but you love it.
Yes, I do love it. It's one of my favorites, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Oh, we gotta switch pages now. All right. Number 40, Hellbound Hellraiser 2 versus 39, Terror Vision. I'm going with Terror Vision. Sorry.
Really?
Yes, really. I love
Okay.
Terror Vision.
Because normally you're always talking about, Hellraiser 1, and you're like, you know what? If it was the other ones after, you would be down for it.
I know.
But you
Well,
always
in
pass
this,
up Hellraiser 1, and here's number 2 from once on one of the lists, and you're passing it up.
I know, and everybody knows that Clive Barker is one of my heroes. But my love of Clive Barker actually comes from, like most people, their love of Clive Barker is from Hellraiser. My love of Clive Barker is from Nightbreed.
Right.
I love fucking Nightbreed. Like that's where that and Lord of Illusions. I love fucking Lord of Illusions. Those are my two movies that I love dearly from Clive, and I love Hellraiser, but Terror Vision just holds a very special place in my heart. That was one of my big time movies that I watched so much I wore the fucking VHS out whenever I was a kid. So I loved Terror Vision. Anyways, number 38, The Beyond versus 37, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. I'm gonna definitely have to go with Mr. Michael Rooker and go with Henry.
I
Got
agree with you.
That's just a must. 36, House versus 35, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I'm going to go Nightmare on Elm Street 3 barely because I love House, but it barely passes.
House is one of those movies that actually scared me as a kid. So I understand, but I'm not turning down Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, no. Next, 34, Encounters of the Spooky Kind. I remember that one vaguely. Versus 33, Poltergeist. Gotta go Poltergeist. Got to go Poltergeist. Unfortunately for them. Next, this one's going to be very difficult for both of us. 32, Demons versus 31, The Howling. What do you think, John? Do we need to do the fucking coin of death? I feel like we need to do the coin of death on this one. It's too hard. Bring out the coin. This is the first time we've ever brought out the coin twice in a show.
I know, it's so strange. So
Well,
Demons is head, Howling is tails. Let's see.
All right, let's see what it is.
The Howling. That's
all
twice
right.
now it's
Howling
been head tails. What the fuck?
Well, they do say tails never fails, but number
Unless
30. Oh, god damn it.
We got to pull it out again.
Yes, 30, The Deadly Spawn versus 29, Brain Damage. Unless you have an ultimate favorite, because I love both of these dearly.
Brain Damage takes the cake.
Okay, that's fine. I was fine. I couldn't do it myself.
I'm not knocking, Deadly Spawn, but yeah, Brain Damage has to win.
All right, at least you had a favorite amongst those. All right, number 28, The Blob versus 27, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, it's Killer Clowns for me. That's easy. The Blob is one of the 80s classics I really didn't give two shits about. Like, it was okay. Like, I didn't mind it, but I don't know.
Well, here's a little funny story for you. So I actually have one of my favorite horror shirts is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and it's got free hugs. And I would wear that to work. When I worked at Sam's Club, I was the electronics lead. So it was funny because the HR person at the time walked up to me. She's like, "John, that shirt's a little too scary. I don't think it's appropriate for work." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It says free hugs. It's sharing love. Like that's what it's showing. It's a clown, but that's all it is." And she disputed it with me, and I took it to the general manager, and I was like, "I'm being told I can't wear this, and I'm sharing love." And he's like, "I'm fine with that." And I'm just dying laughing inside. I'm like, "You got to be fucking kidding me."
I can't believe I just won that.
Yeah. I was like, side hugs, free side hugs for everybody. So there was no sexual harassment. Side hugs. That was fucking brilliant.
It's a win for the horror. It's a win for us horror heads. I'll take it. I'll take the win. All right, next, number 26, Parents versus 25, Gremlins. You know what I'm going with.
I already wrote Gremlins down, so it's fine.
I'm actually wearing a Gremlin shirt today.
I know.
So,
Look at you.
I know. All right. Next, number 24, Tenebrae versus 23 Critters. Oh, Critters all the way. That's not even a fucking. Yeah, get Tenebrae the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, that doesn't even count.
Ooh. Oh, the next one. Oh, I can't do the next one, bro. I can't. 22, The Lost Boys versus 21, Day of the Dead. No, I can't. What the fuck is going on?
Who the hell's calling you now?
Because people are stupid and don't pay attention to what's going on. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going with I can't do
So
this
Critter
one.
was the last one, and now we've got the Lost Boys versus Day of the Dead. So, son of a bitch. Lost Boys is head, Day of the Dead is tails. We're going for a 3 for today, folks. Fucking tails again. Day of the Dead.
It is. Maybe Tails never fails. I don't know. Number 20, From Beyond versus number 19, The Gate. I got to go with From Beyond. Our man right here, Jeffrey Combs, is in From Beyond. I can't sit here and vote against the damn movie he's in, and he's literally staring at us. I just can't. And he's staring at us with the judgy eyes like, motherfucker, make my day. Like some Clint Eastwood shit.
But I do highly enjoy The Gate too. But yes, we have to go.
Oh, I did too. I loved it whenever I was a kid, So moving on. Number 18. Why is it I tell somebody that we're fucking live on a podcast and they continue to start asking me fucking 50 billion questions and try to carry on a conversation? I'm at work. I'm literally doing a podcast right now. Why are you continuing to try to carry on a conversation?
Yeah, I went ahead and actually messaged the other person saying, "Hey, we're live." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, God dang. Anyways, where was I? Okay, number 18, Society versus number 17, The Evil Dead. As much as I like Society and it's so fucked up, I gotta go with The Evil Dead. But if you guys have not seen Society, go watch it.
Yeah, that's one of the best moments of talking shit right there.
Oh man, that movie just takes the fucking cake. Oh shit!
I would love to see somebody do a version of that, but then put it to a beautiful song.
Oh yeah, 16, Night of the Creep versus 15, Night of the Comet. I'm gonna go with Night of the Creeps on this one.
I agree.
Yep. Fuck. I just got fucked up. Never mind. Okay, back on it. All right, I'm good. 14. It's a good thing I didn't have a mouthful of coffee because it would have been all over my fucking screen. Anyways, number 14, They Live versus 13, Hellraiser. I'm going with They Live.
Agreed. Because damn it, I'm all out of bubblegum.
Exactly. Number 12.
You picked this list. You fucking picked this list. You suck it up and you pick, damn it, Dustin.
I don't want to. All right, number 12, An American Werewolf in London versus 11, Reanimator. I have to go with Reanimator. Motherfucker. This sucks. This fucking sucks.
You picked the list.
That's fucking garbage. Number 10, The Fly versus number 9, Child's Play. This one's easy. Child's Play, hands down. Oh, this is the hands down. This is the hardest list. This is the best list we've ever done. I'm sorry. I might be a little biased because I love the 80s, but that doesn't matter. This is the best list so far.
Oh, son of a bitch. It does not get any easier.
I know. I'm sure it's not. Number 8, Fright Night versus number 7, A Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm going to go with A Nightmare on Elm Street over Fright Night. Barely.
We actually have 3 Nightmare on Elm Streets on this list, by the way.
Oh, they're good. Number 6, The Shining versus 5, Videodrome. I'm going Videodrome. What you got?
I'll go with Videodrome for this one. We vote for The Shining a lot in other ones, so I'm going to go ahead and go this way.
I'm going Video. 4, Possession versus 3, Evil Dead 2. I'm definitely going with Evil Dead 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you see what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh, this is a bad. Number 2, Return of the Living Dead versus number 1, The Thing. Oh. Oh, does your butt hurt, John?
No, but my chest hurts on this one. My heart. My heart.
Man, I don't.
Live or die. Make your choice.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I don't think I can do it.
I have an idea. I'm trying to see what the Rotten Tomatoes score is for both movies. I'm going to go off of that because it is so fucking hard to pick off of these two movies.
No, you got to pull out the coin of death.
We're going to do it 4 times?
Coin of death. Coin of death.
Damn you, man.
Beep, beep, Richie. Come back anytime.
This is a record. We're gonna have to write this down. We're gonna have to write this down. This is the 4th time in this fucking episode.
We've only done it, a couple times here or there, but nothing this crazy. Yep, they're going for coin. All right, heads is Return of the Living Dead. Tails is The Thing. Fuck. It's heads.
So what won?
Return of the Living Dead.
Okay. Oh God, that was painful.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't wearing my hats this time.
Oh, that was so painful. All right. Before we go into the next, we're going to take a really, really quick commercial break, and then we'll be back for round 2, the lightning rounds. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the face maker for our very own Scoops the Clown. So if you would like, you have your own character, you're a content creator, you just want a badass Halloween costume or just something to fuck around in, go to Tony Buck Effects on Facebook.
Don't do that to me again. Do not do that. Do not show an ad that I haven't seen yet and have fucking Slipknot playing. Don't do that to me.
Sorry.
You got me all excited.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Yell at Tony. Anyways, the lightning rounds.
All right, so we're going into round 2. We have Rawhead Rex versus Pet Cemetery.
I'm going Rawhead Rex.
We got Night of the Demons versus Necromantic.
Night of the Demons. It's necromantic, but Night of the Demons.
That's what I said, Mantic. Phantasm 2 versus The Hunger.
Phantasm 2.
All right. We have Phenoma versus Christine.
What?
Phenoma
You
versus
mean
Christine.
Phenomena?
Yeah, Phenomena. I'm saying Phenoma.
Phenomena.
I didn't want to do the song this time, so I was like,
Phenomena.
Phenoma.
Phenomena. What's he going up again?
Christine.
Oh, let's go, Christine.
I thought you get a kick out of that, and I'm not crying. Like, I love fucking Slipknot. That just like really got me going. I was not expecting that shit. All right, we got Friday the 13th, the final chapter versus Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master.
Hold on. What was that? There's all kinds of shit going on in the background. What now?
Friday the 13th, the final chapter versus A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master. Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
The Dead Zone.
I'll definitely take Freddy over Jason any day of the week.
Yes. So the Dead Zone versus Forbidden World.
Let's go Dead Zone. Gotta go with my man Christopher Walken again.
Son of a bitch. Return of the Living Dead 2 versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Hey, see, I'll go Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on that one. Easily.
I know.
Easily.
I know. Street Trash versus The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Street Trash. Hands down.
Altered States versus the Toxic Avenger.
I'm going to go Toxic Avenger on that one.
Puppet Master versus The Stuff.
Puppet Master.
Waxwork versus Prince of Darkness.
I'm going to slide with Waxwork on that one. Barely.
Pumpkinhead versus Season of the Witch Halloween 3.
That's a hard one.
I know. It's right if you need it. Click.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be the coin of death again.
Fuck.
That's 5 times.
No coin. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's heads. So we've got Pumpkinhead.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to write this down.
It's already written down.
No, I was talking about how many times we've used the coin.
Oh, that's like the 5th time.
Yeah, that's the 5th time.
All right, next up we have Blood Diner versus Near Dark.
Near Dark. That one was easy.
Basket Case versus Creep Show.
Basket Case.
Ooh, that's so hard. The Company of Wolves versus The Fog. The Fog's going to win.
Fog.
Terror Vision versus Henry's Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Terror Vision.
Ooh, really?
Barely.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 versus Poltergeist.
I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street. Barely.
And I agree with you. Pumpkinhead's one of my favorites, too. It's just, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is fucking phenomenal. All right, so The Howling versus Brain Damage.
I'm going to go Brain Damage.
And
barely.
You're such a werewolf, too.
I know.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space versus Gremlins. Yeah, that one takes the cake. I mean, it's very close. Like, it's so fucking hard. I almost grabbed a coin for that one. Critters versus Day of the Dead.
That's going to be a coin for me. Unless you've got it. I can't do that one.
I got to get Day of the Dead.
All right.
It's hard. It's
so
fucking hard.
I couldn't do that one. From
Beyond versus The Evil Dead.
I'm gonna go From Beyond on that one slightly, just slightly. Now, if it was Evil Dead 2, it would have been Evil Dead 2, but yeah, I
Don't
gotta
worry,
go.
you got that coming up. Night of the Creeps versus They Live.
They Live.
Reanimator versus Child's Play. It's getting tougher, man.
I'm gonna go Reanimator barely. If it would have been Child's Play 2, I would have went with Child's Play, but I think that came out in the 90s.
Wow.
I know I'm a big Chucky fan, but
I know. A Nightmare on Elm Street versus Videodrome.
Videodrome.
The Evil Dead 2 versus The Return of the Evil Dead, of Living Dead.
Hold on, what? What now?
Evil Dead 2 versus The Return of the Living Dead.
I can't do that. I hope you can, or otherwise it's gonna be the coin.
I can't do it either.
Coin of death.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Yes. Evil Dead 2.
All right. God damn, 6 fucking
Fucking
times.
hate your list. Round 3. Oh, 6 times. Yeah. Morning, Felicity.
Good morning, boss lady.
Rawhead Rex versus Night of the Demons.
Night of the Demons.
All right. Phantom 2 versus Christine.
Phantasm 2.
Thank you. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master versus Dead Zone.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Barely.
I'm all flabbergasted from the other thing else. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 versus Street Trash.
Texas.
Yeah, that takes the cake there. The Toxic Avenger versus Puppet Master.
We'll go with Toxic Avenger.
But it's very
Barely.
close, though. Yeah.
Barely.
Waxwork versus Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Near Dark versus Basket Case.
Near Dark.
Ooh. The Fog versus Terror Vision.
The Fog.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3 versus Brain Damage.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Gremlins versus Day of the Dead.
Gremlins for me.
From Beyond versus They Live.
From Beyond. Barely. Barely.
All right, then we got a 3 for here, folks. We have Reanimator, Videodrome, and Evil Dead 2.
I'm going to go with Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, we can't flip a fucking coin for that one.
Are we going into the next round now?
Yes.
All right, before we go into the next round, we have one last commercial break. One last one before we go into the final rounds. I think there's like 2 rounds left, but here we go.
Fucking Mr. Gates. Karma's a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Because if I forgive you and forget, and you still don't, I ain't responsible for none of that bad shit, you feel me? Let's go. Mr. Gates see me hollering up at the full moon. Full moon? Tippy-toeing through the woods if I wanna play doom. Play doom? Turn around and make a nigga vanish when I make room. They get paid soon. I don't need a reconnaissance, doesn't matter if you stay tuned. Come and correct if you will, you niggas will know the definition of a curse brought down. Yo lounge, no sounds in the compound, so it all counts. Talk shit and they still be ready to walk out and skip town. Look now, half you rappers still don't know what the fuck you talk about.
Y'all don't miss the Bourbon House Horror Show every Friday night. This Friday night, Scoops will have on our very own Lydia Manson and talking about her upcoming films and projects. So don't miss that. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. Anyways, let's get into the last bit of our horrible, torturous list. Actually, it's the best list we've ever fucking done. But
I agree.
I've had so much fun on this show today.
All right, so next up we have Night of the Demons versus Phantasm 2.
Night of the Demons for me.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Texas Chainsaw.
The Toxic Avenger versus Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Near Dark versus The Fog.
The Fog.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3 versus Gremlins.
Gremlins. Barely.
From Beyond versus Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
All right, coming up to the last bit here. Night of the Demons versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Pumpkinhead versus The Fog.
The Fog.
Gremlins versus Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
Sorry, Gremlins, you made it so far. All right, this is the final and last, finally, round of this. So much heartache. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 versus The Fog versus Evil Dead 2.
I'm going to go. Okay, what's the 3 again? The Fog, Evil Dead 2, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Okay. I am going to go with The Fog, number 1, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then Evil Dead 2.
Damn. I'm going to go Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Evil Dead 2, and then The Fog.
Okay, so it's up against The Fog versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. We're going to get the coin of death.
Son of a bitch.
For the seventh
time.
The 7th time. What is it?
All right, so the 2 movies again, so we can do the heads and tails.
Yep. It's between The Fog versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
All right. I don't even want to do this, man. It's killing me. It's tails.
What was
Texas
that?
Chainsaw Massacre 2.
All right. Well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 wins it as the best 80s horror flick to watch. Wow. I'm really I that was hands down the most difficult list.
I love the interaction here. Our fans are fucking loving the coin of death.
That is definitely a record for the books. I don't think that'll ever be beat, but we'll have that in. Mark that down right now as a caffeine injection book of world records. That is a first. The coin of death used 7 times in an episode.
I'm just gonna put this paper to the side and always keep it.
Wow. All right. Boys and girls, we have ran out of time for today. We will be back next weekend with another edition of Caffeine Injection. If you are a football fan, please hang around because from 12 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, you will have Tailgate Kings going on over everything that's going on in the NFL, what's happened, what's led up to. And on that, we are getting the fuck out of here. We love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
When I'm screaming, fuck you. Middle finger in the air, but all I wanted to hear was you screaming, fuck you too. I'm running this stratosphere in a brand new atmosphere. I wanna go and shoot till the campus clear, cause I never thought I would've made it out of here alive. With the land where the people put the evil the night rise. You'll never see an equal to my kind, so blind to anything to line the life to mind this right now. Looking for another mind to fight foul, bringing everything that you can bring down to the ground like 150 pounds of C4, looking for keyboard thugs. Well, I'ma need more slugs, cause I wanna see more blood. You ain't never seen gold like us. They don't wanna make them any more like us. Put them on tour with the paint on them, and anybody can know your little lane song. Fuck right, I'ma stay wrong. Black out with a ray gun, looking for anybody to make up. Motherfuckers really need to wake up. There's nothing really you can say. It's never gonna change my mind. that shit today. Fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only count is up in here. Only count is up in here. So fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only count is up in here. Only count is up in here.
Fuck that! I said fuck this shit. I was born a son of a bitch and always talk a whole gang of shit. Even know that I wouldn't work with. Now till I became a bastard. Whole world revel in the wake of my damn disaster. Had to talk to a pastor. Told me sit down, handle my shit and try to figure out what the fuck's really the matter. Ain't none of my city, only nigga wicked is the last. A victim from your own personal promises. I never know peace is an emphasis. Therefore cover up all my scars and all my blemishes.